Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where I thought we would take a look at what I think was my luckiest recent finds. And in this we've got some monster trucks, some Matchbox, Hot Wheels, and there's a couple of things that I've never had before, so I was really glad to find. But first car I found was this 1971 Porsche 911, which the car's not in the greatest shape, but this was the only Porsche in the shop that I got it from, and it's not a shop that you regularly get Hot Wheels from. I bought it in a place called Pound Stretcher, and normally in the one that I go to they have some main lines that are really quite old. So I found this and I really love the orange on it, so I picked it up because I missed out on it when it was first released. But I think it's a really nice looking car. So that's my first find. Next up we got a 5-pack, which is the Matchbox MBX Rescue 5, and at the top we've got BMW M5 police car, which looks really cool. We have the Matchbox Mission helicopter, which is nice, I like it. This is why I really wanted this set though, which is the Ford Capri, and it's the RS 2600, which I think is a really cool car. Now when the Capris first came out with Matchbox a couple of years ago, I couldn't find them for love nor money, and actually ended up buying one in a 9-pack, which I paid 10 quid for off of eBay. So that was the only way I could get a Capri before, so I was really happy to find this one. And then we've got the Scania P360 fire truck, which is pretty nice. I do like it all in this white. Like obviously here we have red fire trucks, but I quite like this white. And then we've got this Renault Master ambulance, which I think this all looks pretty decent. We will unbox this set at some point because I do want to race this Capri. So yeah, so that's the Matchbox Rescue 5. The only thing is I did pay a lot of money for this because I ended up paying £11.50 for this, and I bought it from a shop, but I don't know why their prices fluctuate. So like their 10-packs are like 22 quid, so I don't know why they fluctuate prices, but this was the only time I could find this, and I thought, well, if I left it I might not find it again, so that was cool. Right, next we've got the Hot Wheels Motor Show. Now this is a very important set if you're a fan of Ferrari, because we have at the top Aston Martin Vulcan, then we've got the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Now this obviously is in the main line, which is in red and silver, but in this set you get this lovely burgundy car. It's really nice. I do like it. We are going to unbox this, and also we're going to compare this to the other two. And then we've got a 2017 GT, Ford GT, sorry. And then we've got a Lamborghini, and we've got a Lotus, which does look pretty cool actually. So we will unbox this soon when Brett's feeling alright. So now on the back, obviously, you've got it's the Lamborghini Huracan LP 810-4, and then if it focus, the Lotus Evija, I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's that set. I think that's a cool set. I was lucky to find this actually, because I went into a shop which used to actually every time I went in there used to be restocking at a certain day at a certain time, but they stopped doing that now. And I just looked at the 5-packs and found this in the second one in, so I was really lucky to find it. Next up we're gonna go stick with cars. I was in another shop, it was actually a supermarket, and the guy was restocking, and Matchbox for me I can't find very often. The shops, as soon as they get them in, somebody's there and they've took them all. They don't restock very often. But I went into this shop and I asked, do you have any more Hot Wheels? And the guy said, I'll go and have a look. and he come back with a brand new case of Matchbox. Now, I have never found a Matchbox Super Chase. Other people's already took them, the shop people probably took them as well, and I've never found one. And he brought this case out, and it was quite funny because I opened it up and I was looking through the cars, and in this case all the cars are in threes. So there's 3 UPS trucks, 3 Mustangs, 3 Audis, 3 Toyota Supras, and there was 3 of the Super Chases, which I thought was kind of weird because I was under the impression there was only 1 in a lucky box, because they don't put Super Chases in every case of Matchbox. There's only a few per year, and I thought if you were lucky to find a case with it, you'd only find 1, but there was 3 of these in there. So this is my first ever Matchbox Super Chase, and I'm really happy with it. Like, I've never had one before. I'm not going to go around trying to chase them again because you'll never find them, but it's the 1965 Shelby Cobra 427, and it's in this nice orange, and apparently the tyres are supposed to be rubber, but this camera ain't really picking up very well. I'm not sure if that looks like rubber to me, but it may be. Sorry. But I do like this car, and obviously on the license plate it's got SC for Super Chase. So yeah, it was really lucky that he come out and said, oh, I've got a box of Matchbox you can look at, and I opened them up and they were in there. But there was 3 of them, so it's really cool. Might open it one day on the channel. But next up, monster trucks, and this is the Mario. Now, I saw this and I offered it to Brett. We was in Asda and I saw it, and I offered it to him and he said no, I didn't want it, and I left it, and then I regretted it. But thankfully I found it again, so the next time I saw it I picked it up because I really like it. So we got the Mario. Now, if you don't know, monster trucks also have a treasure hunt. And I've never got one until now. And now was really lucky because I went into a shop where the shop is full of people trying to resell Hot Wheels cars. And every time I go in there, there's always loads of people trying to take all the cars. One bloke's always in there with a book. Somebody else is always in there talking about how much money he thinks he's going to get if he can find the right vehicle. One of those was always looking at the monster trucks. He kept saying, if I find the right car, I'm going to sell it for this much and all that. And somebody else, I was looking at cars, comes behind me and goes, oh, I sold a car for X. And it's like so stupid. It's like, go away. But this is the Milk Monster, and I found it in this shop, and funnily enough it was the second car in, and I just walked in there, thought I'd just have a look on the off chance of finding something I like, and I saw this second one in, so I was really happy. So if you don't know, this is a treasure hunt, and the way you know is there's a red circle on the wheels, or on the tyres, sorry, and there's the little logo there. The logo is not quite as clear as on the main lines, but it is there. And obviously with that Super Chase, this one, and the fingerboard that I found before, which was actually in the same shop as this, that means that I found 3 different types of treasure hunt this year. But I was watching somebody's video and they mentioned that there's a Batmobile, a 1966 Batmobile, and I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to find that. But I went shopping, and again the place didn't stock up. I was trying to look through the cars, looked at the 5-packs, looked just up above my head, and sitting right at the front of the shelf was the 66 Batmobile. And I was like, how lucky can you get? And the logo on this one is just by the wheel arch, just there, and of course you got the red stripes. But this one, I love this. Look at this, got flames on it. So it's in silver and it's got these kind of ghost flames, and I think this is really cool. I love it, so I'm happy to add that. So I don't think I'm going to take any of these out of the boxes because I'm gonna if you don't know, we're trying to declutter at the moment, and once we've done that, we're going to have a bit of space to be able to race cars again on this channel, and we're going to have a little section where we'll be filming, and some of my cars will be on display, and these will be near where we'll be filming. I think. You know what happens with plans, you make a big plan and then nothing ever goes right. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. So that's my lucky finds. Tell me if in the comments what lucky finds you've had. Have you ever seen the Super Chasers? And if so, how many was in a box? Because that was odd that I saw 3, but it was cool. So let me know what your best finds are, like recent times or this year, and what you would really like to find. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you would and you'd like to help out our channel, please just subscribe. It would be really helpful if you would. Leave a like, leave a comment, even if all you do is say hello. It would be really appreciated. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and I hope we'll see you next time. Bye bye.